Is Allison wrong?
Hey guys, hold on. Hello. Yes, I want to talk about Twitch today. Yeah, I got everything. Okay, hold on. Let me tell them. Hey guys, welcome to Heartbreak Hotline. And today's topic today. First of all, I want to start by saying that if you have something going on in your life, talk to somebody. You don't have to suffer in silence. Remember, there's help out there for you, and I will provide a number in the description that you can reach out and get help. You're not alone, okay? So today's topic, we will be talking about the young man on the screen that you see there by the name of Stephen Twitch Boss. This story rings very close to me because I was just so devastated. But anyway, let's get started. Who is Stephen Twitch? Stephen Twitch was an American freestyle hip-hop dance choreographer, actor, television producer, and television personality. Stephen was born on September 29, 1982 to Connie Boss Alexander and Sanford Rose in Montgomery. This beautiful young woman here is Mr. Twitch's mother here. In 2003, Twitch got his start as a semi-finalist on MTV's The Wade Robinson Project, and he was a runner-up on the show Star Search. However, Stephen's big break came on April 1st, 2014. Stephen was featured on the Ellen DeGeneres show as a guest DJ. Bear with me. Fast forward, I guess him and Ellen had a relationship that just would not stop because he went back. And on August 17th, 2020, he got the break that would propel him to stardom as a co-executive producer of Ellen DeGeneres' daytime talk show. Despite Twitch's busy career, when he saw this woman here, he was in love. This beautiful woman here is Allison Renee Holker, born February 6, 1988. She is an American dancer, and Allison is a very good dancer. So is Twitch. I used to love watching their dance videos together. Holker has worked in film, television, and concert tours. She is known for appearances on television dance competitions, So You Think You Can Dance, where she met her husband, where she was a contestant in season 2 and as an all-star in season 7 through 11 and 14. Despite his busy career, Stephen was able to stop and find love with his beautiful co-worker from So You Think You Can Dance, Allison Holker. Allison and Twitch were married on December 10th, 2013 at Nigel Litho's, excuse me if I mispronounce it, villa in San Juliet Vineyard and Winery. Stephen and Holker combined has a total of 3 kids, one from Holker's previous relationship and a boy and girl that they had together. Let me just stop and say this. These two were in love, okay? I don't care what people say, what her family say. I watched them. This man loved this woman, and this woman loved this man. Grief brings changes in people, and when people pass on, you are often left to pick the pieces up. So before we judge her too harshly, let's think about what she had to endure with those kids in that home by herself, and her husband left her by herself. Okay? Let's just think about that. She had to pick herself up with 2 of his kids, but I digress. This is a little sensitive here, but on December 13th, 2022, Stephen was found no longer among the living from a self-inflicted wound. He was 40 years old. Okay, he was gone. Now let's get to how things have changed. Allison talks about getting everything together and preparing his room and getting, because that's what you have to do when the person that you love is a family member or parent. You have to prepare them, and she did it. But Allison made a devastating discovery weeks after Twitch's death. Twitch had a cornucopia of substances hidden, such as mushroom pills and other exotic substances. Um, Twitch had been suffering from depression. Allison said she didn't really know. She didn't really notice it. I don't know, but um, Allison has written a tell-all book detailing her healing journey titled "This Far." My story of love, loss, and embracing the light. Allison says Twitch was wrestling with a lot and self-medicated. He even spoke of being abused. Allison has no idea of all that Twitch has suffered. Sometimes people suffer in silence. Now let's go ahead and look at what the word says about family and how we're supposed to handle them when we're married. I've enclosed some references on the screen. It's Genesis, but the one that I'm going to speak from is Genesis 2:24, and it gives instructions on how a man should handle things when he leave his family to cleave to his wife. And it says, Genesis 2:24, therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. This verse emphasizes the unity and commitment between a husband and wife. So let's look at what commitment means. Commitment is defined as the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause, activity, etc. It's a pledge or an undertaking, an engagement or obligation that restricts freedom of action. It's in the family of responsibility, obligation, duty, tie, etc. So these are things that we have to take into accord when we're dealing with the way his family feels versus what she chose to do when putting her husband to rest. This is Twitch's mom, and that's his brothers. And so basically, after Allison wrote a memoir, and the family is upset because in order for them to be able to come to the memorial service, Allison required that a NDA be signed, and the family is not happy with her speaking about his passing. His best friend especially is very upset. They feel that Allison should not have spoken about his private torment, his alleged abuse, but it is in his journal. The family, and I will not be speaking negatively. I will bring facts forward, which is that it's been stated that there are witnesses that Allison actually was the one that was kind of like on substances, but we don't know this because we were not in their home. The mom has come out and said that she don't get to see her grandkids. Allison's daughter has come out and said that she don't speak to them. This is Allison's daughter. The little children don't have a say-so in it. But I think that, in my opinion, is that Stephen made a decision on who he chose to share the rest of his life with. And because he chose who he chose, that was his choice and the decision that he made. This is who he really was. This is what really made him happy. And this is the family that he created with Allison. So I don't know how she's handling her grief, but I want to know how y'all feel on the subject of her writing the memoir and exposing things about him. Do you feel that Allison is wrong? Do you feel like his family is wrong? We'll figure this out. Let me know. Thank you for tuning in to Heartbreak Hotline. And as always, put God first. I love you. And remember, if you have a question, go to the good book because you can find your answers there. Be blessed.